Why do I have so much saliva in my mouth?
Well, have you ever wondered how the digestive system works?
Not really, but now I'm interested. You know?
Yeah.
Eating starch, celery amylase coats the bread and breaks down the starches, while lingual lipase starts to digest the fats of the cookie. Then once you swallow, the pharynx leads the food to the esophagus. From there, it starts to travel down to the stomach where the magic happens.
The primary function of the stomach is to break down and digest food and extract necessary nutrients from the food you have eaten.
How does that food break down?
Enzymes.
Where do those enzymes come from?
Well, most of them are made in the stomach, including pepsin. Pepsin is the main protein enzyme that begins the digestion of proteins by breaking them down into smaller fragments. Then there is gastrin that responds to the stomach stretching after food has entered and after being exposed to protein. The stomach is mainly comprised of mucus and water, so this is where the enzyme mucus comes in. It protects the stomach from eating itself as well as from bacteria. Lastly, hydrochloric acid removes any toxins or bacteria remaining in the food.
The liver is part of the digestive system. It helps by breaking down fats to produce energy, and it creates bile, which is used to help break down fat in the stomach.
What is that pear-shaped thing under the liver?
Well, that is the gallbladder, which is used to store and concentrate bile.
Next is the pancreas.
I know about the pancreas.
Okay.
Pancreas makes digestive liquids to break down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, which are enzymes such as trypsin that breaks down proteins. Pancreatic lipase degrades triglycerides, aka natural fats and oils, into fatty acids. Lastly, the pancreatic amylase breaks down starch and glycogen. That's all I know about the digestive system, so let me pass it back to Wendy.
The remaining substance travels to the small intestine from the stomach. Its main function is to absorb nutrients and minerals from the food. Enzymes that are found in the process are eripsin, which converts peptones and polypeptides into amino acids. Maltase converts maltose into glucose. Lactase converts lactose into glucose and galactose. In the small intestine, 90% of the digestion and absorption of the foods occurs. The other 10% takes part in the stomach. Believe it or not, the small intestine is 15 to 35 feet long.
¿Qué? Large intestine.
How long is the large intestine?
It's actually not very large. It's smaller than the smaller intestine. It absorbs water and transfers useless waste from the indigestible parts of food. The rectum is the last spot before the feces is eliminated from the anal canal.
Did you know that the rectum is 6 to 8 inches long?
The syringe and the water pressure acts as a muscle of the small intestine, the esophagus, and the large intestine. As the digestive system doesn't rely on gravity, it relies more on the muscles. Going to the rectum right now. Okay, when the body is ready, it will release. You need to go to the bathroom and it will release. Ew.
Is the pancreas.
Wait, I know about the pancreas.
I didn't even get you. I got my door. It's comprised of water and mucus and mucus. Now we're at the large intestine.
How long is the large intestine?
It's actually not that long. It's smaller than the smaller intestine. It absorbs water and transfers useless waste from indigestible parts of the food.